Okay.
First question from Hombre Snoop Dogg. What is some weird shit you did as a kid that makes you want to go die when you remember it? Jeff?
I don't know. What? I have like half a second to recall something.
Jeff, quickly. When you were a kid, like when
makes
you
me want to go. It has to make me wish I was dead thinking about it.
Just you go, oh my god,
something you did.
Or just
I'm not a degenerate. I don't know what to think. I don't say.
Honestly, that's one of those loaded questions where it's kind of like there's really nothing you could do when you were a kid that's really that big.
No, because I guarantee there's stuff that you think back on, you go, oh my god.
I mean, there's stuff I did when I was a kid that I would like smack myself.
But there's nothing that you recall that you did where it makes you kind of shudder and go, oh god.
I do.
What did you do?
It's honestly the silliest, most like not big deal ever, but every time I think of it, I just want to kill myself.
What, Chris?
I was in school and I had a little Iron Giant figurine and I was playing with it on my desk, and then I remember specifically saying the words. I was imagining in my head a made-up character that he was talking to, and I said out loud, "I will kill you, Invisible." And two fucking girls looked at me and they started laughing at me. It was the most embarrassing moment.
That makes you want to kill yourself?
That makes me want to kill myself.
I give that story a 2 out
How
of 10.
old were you?
I don't know, maybe 10 or
15.
I have a
yesterday.
story.
But yeah.
What's that, Jeff?
I had a pencil sharpener, and as a kid, right, I tried sharpening a crayon, and I clogged the pencil sharpener with crayon, and then I blamed my brother and my parents. My dad, I think my dad spanked my brother. And the end.
Did you
I got
shit him
away with it.
afterward?
Dad's a dickhead.
What the fuck?
No, my brother deserved it anyway.
Wait, you want to die because of that?
Yes.
That's
No.
that big of a detriment?
I don't know. This is a stupid question.
Fine, okay.
Next question.
I'll be
Corey,
realistic.
you know,
I have a question.
I didn't give you mine. I didn't give you mine.
I have a question.
My friend had a dog who was crazy. We used to jump on the trampoline and pretend to be Super Saiyans because we were faggots.
He sounded like him.
And I swear to God, when you're a kid, you have so much energy. And like one time, the dog got super horny, and so we used to battle each other on the fucking trampoline to a point where we'd throw each other off into the dog den, and whoever landed would be fucking fucked by the dog.
You know, can I,
your dog, you saying the word dog reminded me of it.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I fucking, pretend KO canned my friend off the fucking trampoline. He did like somersaults and shit and rolled into the backyard, and the dog came up and came all over the back of his head. Immediately.
I've never seen sperm come out of a dog before.
You're a liar.
It's true. It's true.
Not true.
I swear to fucking God, we used it as an excuse. It's like we can make it like this beast, so when we go out of bounds, he can attack us.
Yeah, his dick.
We had overactive imaginations.
You know what?
It wasn't gonna kill us.
You're like a 9 out of 10 animating and a 1 out of 10 storytelling.
What was yours? Oh, I stuck Skittles in a fucking pencil sharpener, and I want to kill my brother.
At least that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Who said it's a dog flipping the air and coming on himself? It's a lie.
You saying the word dog reminded me of a true story. I was at my cousin's house when I was about 12. I was much older than I should be for you to understand the context of the story. So I was 12 or 13, maybe 13. I'll say 12, so I saved myself some embarrassment.
Okay.
But it was his birthday party.
Almost an adult. Okay, go ahead.
Sure, yeah. Basically could drive and fuck women and do drugs and go to war, right? Pretty much. But anyways, my cousin had a birthday party. He was turning 11. He was 1 year younger than me, but we had a bunch of soda. Probably more soda than I've ever had.
Really?
And then I fell asleep on his couch.
Well, what kind of soda?
Like Dr. Pepper
the
Coke.
really heavy
soda,
kind.
yeah. I wake up in a puddle of my own piss on the couch. Now, if you piss the bed, you can change the sheets. If you piss on a couch, what can you do? And I got terrified. I woke up covered in piss, and I flipped the cushion upside down, back the other way. I went back to bed and pissed again on the other side, and I woke up and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I slept on the floor. I slept on the floor, and then they had a huge, like a Rottweiler or something. It sat on the couch, and his stepdad was like, "Who pissed on the?" I was like, "The dog did it." And he was like, "I've had that dog for like 5 years. My dog got pissed on the couch, you little liar." It was so embarrassing. Every time I think about that, I just shrivel up. I pissed twice on a couch and then flipped it over and pissed again.
Dude, I've pissed at my friend's fucking house.
Yes, but did you piss on a couch before?
Yeah.
What did
You looked at me
What
like
the
I'm.
fuck?
Am I the only normal? I mean, Chris and I are the only normal ones here, sort of.
Jeff, you pissed the bed when you were an adult.
Jeff, ask me something a normal person would think.
Ask me something a normal person would think.
Yeah, a normal person would say and think.
What? Pretend to be. Okay, wait, Corey. Pretend to be a normal person. Say a few things like what you think a normal person would say.
Okay, off to a good start there.
Holy shit.
Sounded like your
The
brain
first,
fucking
the
came
first
into
thing
it.
that came to my head was the weather outside is
Pretend.
That's not something anybody would say, Corey. It's something a maniac like you would say. No fucking person would walk up to you and say the weather outside is frightful
Corey.
and fucking run either direction. If somebody quoted a fucking 50-year-old song to you.
You're insane, Corey. Corey.
No,
Hey, I saw a guy at Wall yesterday who said Frosty the Snowman. I was like, God, that guy's normal. That's fine. That makes total sense. That's the way people greet each other with fucking Christmas songs in the 70s.
Zach,
Imagine you're in an office. You're an accountant.
Your paperwork.
And I come up to you, I'm like, Corey, we need these accountant
Papers.
things done by noon. Can you do it?
Corey,
I would nod and say I could.
Corey, what's the interest? What's the interest on the loan?
I would probably look at the number that says interest.
You have to figure it out. Do you have a calculator?
Beep, pull out my phone.
Alright.
Beep, 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 beep. That's 42%.
Is it a
percent.
Thank
fucking,
you.
is it one of
I'm
those
leaving now.
Tamagotchi things that makes sounds like that?
Okay, so that's why we.
That answers the question.
That's why we would kill each other.